Yo, welcome to the show. Gather round, listen close. We got George, Brock, and J.A. bringing you the most NFL podcast. It's about to go down. Three amigos ready to run this town.
Oh, welcome.
Oh, yeah, the boys. Guess who's back? Georgie's back.
Oh, God, he's singing his own theme song.
The only person that can go to a sunny state and not get a tan. I thought,
What do you
he's
mean,
Greek.
bro? Look at this fucking...
You're not tan.
I'm browner.
You're Caucasian. You're from
browner.
Is that racist?
you're from Mount Caucasus. That's how white you're looking right now.
Cork.
I'm tall, white, and handsome.
Gunslinger?
I'm definitely tall and white.
Can you throw a ball?
We'll find out.
One of those little, like, vertexes. Remember the vertex?
Yeah.
Hang on, what's it called?
It's called a vortex.
Vortex?
Not a vertex.
Vortex.
Yeah,
What's a vertex?
I don't know,
Don't know
bro.
what
You
you
just
made
made that
up.
up.
It's definitely a north and earth vortex. But welcome to the show, boys. I just want to give a quick shout out.
Oh, sorry.
Quick shout out to the guy who plays on Western Crusaders who listens to the show.
Who is it?
I don't know, but I fumbled the ball on the weekend and he said, lucky he does a better podcast show than running back. And I'm like, it got me at the time, but I really
All
appreciate
right.
Hey,
Quick poll. Is Brock a better podcast host than he's a running back?
at the moment, yes. I got half a knee.
By admission,
As a good teammate, president of the club, and friend, I don't want to answer. I'm just here so I don't get fined.
He's playing the
I played the
fifth.
fifth.
Marshall Lynch style. I love it.
Nah, welcome back. Week before the a couple of days before the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
now,
I'm really J'd up. I'm really J'd up.
I still got to get the day off from work, but
Oh,
I'm excited.
Have you not got the day
I
off?
haven't even organised.
Are you going to Billy Wilson it and be like, oh, I can't come, guys?
No, I'll come.
Shout out to Billy Wilson.
I'll speak to the boss tomorrow and be like, so Monday.
I had that conversation too. It's a tough one, but the manager's at my new work's a bit of a baller, and he's like,
Is that because you got Jack on your back?
I do have Jack. Don't bring out the brand. They can't see it on the camera. Worst. They're great t-shirts.
It's a bad saying. If you can't see, it says, it's got to be right. I've got Jack on my back.
Shout out.
Actually, you know what just occurred to me?
It's
The other Jack. It never clicked for me to right
straight
now.
away.
Because the company's called Jack something.
Jack Steele.
Yeah, Jack Engineering.
Jack.
I get it, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not dumb.
I didn't know if you knew what the company was called,
Yeah.
but now I'm thinking. Now every time I see it, I'm going to think of like jizz on my back. Thanks, Brock.
Cheers, bro.
I can't wait to go to work tomorrow and see them all wearing them and be like, oh, God.
It was definitely coming on her back.
Please make sure you get the Monday off. I'll be there.
Oh, no,
I'll be there.
You come to Churnside Park?
100,000%, bro. I'll be there.
Yeah,
You
Park
mind?
Sporting Globe.
Yep, that's where the Ranger boys and
What time are we going to
be?
be there from for everybody?
I think they're open at 8 o'clock maybe.
As soon as they open.
8:30. We're there.
8:30.
All right.
We'll confirm on our Sunday show when we do our show
Love
with
it.
DS.
Love it.
I have sent him a text
And if
message
you
to make sure we confirm.
can't see where we're sitting or where we're standing, just look for my fat head. You'll see him.
Oh, you'll see him. He'll be the one trying to fight people thinking
Yes.
he can fight Dan Campbell.
Yes, I can, and I can fight that.
No,
So
so
what do we got, Brocky? Talk to me.
we don't have much on the run sheet. We just got Super Bowl. It's the Super Bowl. It's the time of the year. Probably the
The
worst.
most wonderful time of the year.
Yeah.
Is it though?
It's our
yes,
Christmas.
It is. It's better than Christmas.
I reckon we should start.
Please, James.
Are we happy with this Super Bowl matchup?
In what regard? I'm not happy because I hate the Chiefs and I hate Mahomes.
But I just think it's the
I
most.
really wanted the Ravens in the Super Bowl this year.
I wanted
Not just football.
Ravens
No.
Lions so badly.
I think anyone not a Chiefs or 49ers fans wanted.
I just feel like
very
we're
bland.
not getting the best emotional Super Bowl. Like we might have. I think we got one of the best teams. I think the 49ers are the best team in the NFC this year.
100%. That's undeniable.
But I think like, could you imagine if it was the Lions coming in? Like with
Crazy.
oh my God, and
Out
they
of
should have, and they just fucking choked it away.
Yeah, they kind of did though.
They did. Or Dan
That's
Campbell
what- yeah,
threw
Dan.
it away.
Kick the field goals, buddy. Like I know I wasn't here last week, but I just want to reiterate: kick the fucking field goals.
It's a
Take
very
the points.
it's a very bland sort of Super Bowl. I will give it that.
Like, it's not like so other than like old Swifty. She went nuts at the Oscars, the Grammys last night.
She
no,
did.
no, I
Joe,
didn't because I. Don't
she's
care.
announced a new album, Georgia, 19th. Of
I
April.
also didn't know that because I don't care.
Also, there's only one person who ever has 4 Album of the Year Grammys. Taylor Swift.
Taylor Allison Swift. Thank you very much.
I think her middle name's Charlotte, but
It's
all of
definitely
it-
Allison.
All of this
Okay.
means nothing because
I called your bluff. You win.
all of this means nothing. A, because I don't care, and B, because she's awful.
Okay, have you seen the betting things?
The
She's
Torture
not
Poet
awful.
Society.
She's not awful. She's got her songs are catchy. George, I knew you were trouble when you walked in. I fucking knew it.
Don't fucking start this shit again.
Now we got fucking bad blood, and it's just not great.
This table's gonna hit the fucking roof in a minute. Stop.
You don't have
What on your vigilante shit?
Oh, my vigilante shit. That's
What's
right.
the vigilante?
That's another song.
Oh, is it? I don't even know that
I mean,
one.
that
Oh,
was on
wow.
album of the year.
He's going deep in the catalogue.
That was on the new album.
There's
What was the betting? What were you saying about the betting?
there's betting that if she has her cleavage showing,
Oh
what
my
you could bet
fucking
on.
god!
this is the world we live in now.
What happened to just pick the color of the Gatorade? Man?
No,
Like,
I've got a couple bets this week for this.
What do you got?
do you want to save it? You want to save it for Sunday? You want to
I'll have more for Sunday. These
Yeah.
are just little.
cheeky little.
I'm not going to announce these people because
Is Dave locked in, by the way?
for Sunday.
Sunday?
I have messaged him. He has responded. To me.
Where are we doing it in here?
No, we're going to the Sporty.
We're going to do it at the Globe.
We'll do it at the Globe
Sunday night. Okay.
Sunday night live show at the Globe. If
Cool.
not, we might do it here. I'll let you know.
I reckon David'd like to come here.
Dave would like to come here actually.
He hasn't been here. He hasn't been in the studio
Been
since
in
the
the
old
studio.
since the original.
Oh, the
The
original,
original vault.
the original vault. Yeah.
This is it's a bit fancy.
It's
Hit
a
me,
bit-
hit me with some prop bets.
Here we go. Bet you think about me. Taylor Swift wears a Travis Kelce jersey. Yes, $1.75. No, $2.
I think she's too classy to wear a jersey.
She's gonna
I
wear-
think she'll wear.
What are-
Black
what's her
Panther.
name's? What's her name's jackets?
Did she wear that last time? Does that count as a jersey?
No, that's a jacket. They are old jerseys. One of Juszczyk's missus made
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, I remember.
Shout out
You-
Juszczyk.
Kyle Juszczyk had to tag every single part. Like, we get it, man. You love your wife. Fucking shut up.
Can't
I know,
reciprocate.
right?
Can't reciprocate that love.
Loves his wife. What
Don't know how
what a
that feels.
loser. Loves his
Trust
wife.
me, we knew who made them, Kyle. You didn't need to tell us, Kyle.
Hey,
Also, his name's Kyle. What a white person name. You know what I mean?
You want to drink Monster and fucking punch drywall?
No, I'm not racist because I'm white.
Oh, right. Okay. That's where I went wrong. Sorry.
We can
Continue.
racially vilify any
You're
white
right.
people we
Your
want.
own race. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Cool. Okay. No,
It's just called bullying.
just making sure. That's fine.
Yeah.
I'm just clarifying.
We're clean.
Lock in your answers, boys. Over unders. The amount of times Taylor's shown during the game.
Oh Jesus! Fucking what's the over under
Oh,
1,000?
no, 7.5.
Oh, it should be shown. That's over. Easy. It should be shown that in the first half, bro.
Over.
Easy.
I
Do we
reckon it
know
might go under.
Do we know the times she's been shown in the other games, though? Do we have any information on this?
I think it's like a total of 23 seconds on average. So out of a 3-hour game, the Chads, Brads,
Yeah.
She's shown a lot.
and Kyles are making a big deal. 23 seconds of airtime.
Yeah, but hang on a
In a
minute.
3-hour game.
She's in the fucking stands watching, bro. She show the players, man.
Will
They do
Jason
show-
Kelsey have his shirt off in the stands?
Guarantee.
It's
Guarantee.
Vegas. It's hot.
I reckon they're going to have you on a tight leash for the Super Bowl.
You're probably right.
Or you're just
Oh,
like, you
nah.
embarrassed me once.
Nah,
Listen here, motherfucker. You can
I
have
don't
your
think
shirt on.
you can't
and
put,
put
him
on
a
some
leash.
jeans.
Tracky pants. Get
He's such a weapon.
the
really-
drag. Get the
He
drag.
really fucking is, though, isn't
Did
he?
you see him at the Pro Bowl? They were doing the long snapping challenge where there's
Yeah,
like,
and he's just going for the
all,
five.
and he was only going. Everyone else was like aiming for the big circles, and he's just not even looking, just
Fives.
fucking launching them back.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Fives.
he got one.
He got one five, yeah.
And he's just
I
slamming
think
it
he was
back.
the first one to get one.
He was
though.
the only
He was
person to get fives. Yeah, and he was just
Hey.
like, "Fuck it, I'm getting a 5 and losing." I don't
Shoot
care.
or shoot. How
Yeah,
else do you get
shoot or
misses
shoot.
like that when you look like Jason Kelsey?
You be a professional athlete. That's how.
Men on Tinder.
Actually, there's a
Men-
lot
men
of
on Tinder.
similarities to me and Jason Kelsey in this world. I used to be fat with a big beard. Now he's a bit better at football. But
only a bit better.
I'm sure, yeah, a lot better, a ton better. What's bigger than a ton?
Greatest center of all time? Like just a little bit
Megaton.
better.
A little bit better, just a little outside.
Just a bit.
But like, I reckon he's been asked many times, as I have, is how the fuck did she get hurt? And I'm like, Jason, we know why. No one else knows why, but we know why, Jason.
Shout out Jason Kelsey.
And no, it's not our dicks. That's
Shout
what
out,
everyone's
and
thinking.
also shout out to your lovely wife.
Yes, they both, mine and Jason Kelsey's wives,
does-
are beautiful, and
does-
they let us take our shirts off when we're drunk.
Does your wife listen to this potty? Or
No, I don't think so. She's not a big NFL chick.
fair enough too.
In fairness to her, how could you be in this house? Like, you're like, oh, did you watch the game? I'm like, shut up. You don't know nothing about football. Did you see that fucking ref?
Teach me how to block, and then you can talk football.
Yeah, get in your 3-point.
Yeah, 3-point.
The other night, she called me unflexible, and I was like,
got
what do
your-
you mean?
You got your
She's-
4-point?
And she's like, can you squat and have your ass touch the ground while your feet are touching the ground? I'm like, it's not.
No, it's definitely
No.
not. No, you can do it.
You just got to have your feet. You don't have to have them flat.
And get
Your feet have to be on the ground, and your ass has to touch
The only way
ground.
to do it is if your feet are flat. Otherwise, you can't do it.
Yeah, you just got to touch your ass on the ground with your feet on the
and,
ground.
and squat up.
Well, and
Yeah.
she can do that.
No, I can.
Oh,
Prove it. Bluff.
dude,
Prove it. Flip
we're
this.
going live with this motherfucker. Wow. I'm so impressed right now. Shout out.
Color me purple. I am shocked. Pick that.
And a 15-second 100 yards.
Is that your first down?
Oh, you're the world. I actually hurt my ab there. I don't even.
You have abs to hurt?
No. He said it right. Ab.
Ab. Yeah, my
Single ab.
fucking hell.
And,
There you go.
Can Sophie do it?
No.
Well-
This was the thing. She was trying to say I wasn't flexible. I was like, watch this, motherfucker. I have to clip that one.
Yeah, that's good.
There's just
If I
every
tried-
clip this season is me being a genuine fucking
Like
athlete. Or
If
like
I
a
tried to get
mild
in that
athlete.
stance like that, you'd need like a forklift to get me back up.
Yes, true.
This is your audition tape to make it to the league. I reckon you still have a chance. We need
No,
30,
I'm going to Europe, man.
we need 36-year-old
JL's
defenders.
taking me to Europe. Bro.
You're going to play for
That's
London?
Düsseldorf.
Yeah. Is there like a 28?
Dresden.
Is there an
Dresden,
over 35s in Division 28 in Europe? That's me.
You can get
That's
that
you,
NFL,
bro.
the NFL
Me
Academy.
too. Let's
Yeah.
go.
Yeah, we'll go. We'll go
Yes.
find the over 35s and we'll play. Take Garraway, Doyle, all the shit guys.
Perfect. We're in.
Yeah.
We're on.
Missile. He will be over.
Anything-
35.
anything-
No,
oh,
Reece.
Missile.
Reece
He's
is
Any
like
other
34.
You
any
can't
other
act
cute
like
bets
a
there?
5-year-old.
Any other cute bets there, Brocky?
I did have him somewhere. I got one more.
Go on.
Who is shown first in the national anthem?
Oh.
Travis Kelce, $1.40. Taylor Swift, $2.80.
Nah, Roger Goodell. Or
No,
just out of them.
those two. No, Travis, because he's a player.
I don't know.
Travis, it'll go along and then it'll get to him and then it'll go to her.
Yeah,
Then they'll show like a clip of her in the
like
background.
later or whatever. Yeah.
No, Travis. I'd take Travis on that one.
There
But
was also another one. The over under for the amount of planes involved or aircrafts.
you
Oh,
remember-
In the flyover.
Wow.
It's-
They're going deep
It's
with this.
4.5 is the line.
Oh,
hopefully
It's a good.
they're all US planes. Otherwise, it could be a very different.
what's
Super
about
Bowl.
what's the line or what's the over under for the fucking light staying on? That's what.
What's the over under for a terrorist attack?
Wow.
Hey, tell me I'm fucking crazy. That's a betting
I
market.
should be able to bet on this.
That has to be a betting market.
If you can bet,
Are you telling me the Super Bowl wouldn't be a terrorist hotspot?
Of course it would be, bro.
Like,
Think
are you
about
telling
it.
me Osama bin Laden's
Isn't it-
son's
isn't
not
it-
sitting in a cave right now? Like, this is how I'll get my revenge with a fake like Lego Super Bowl stadium. Like,
He's dead.
we'll do this. Is your son dead too?
Yeah, they got him.
Yeah, they got it.
They got him when they got Bin Laden. He was the first one they got.
Fuck, Brock, I
There's
didn't
never-
know that.
Never any justice.
This was like the time I found out Bernie Mac was dead 4 years after it happened.
Yeah, he's been.
Yeah, I didn't know for like 4 years. It was
Oh,
heartbreaking.
Jesus.
I've been celebrating,
What
What-
do you get your news from? Just Bleacher Report.
What was the movie? What was the movie he was in? Are We There Yet? Was that Bernie Mac or was that Ice Cube? Who knows?
That was definitely Ice
I
Cube.
was definitely asking.
Well, he's a black.
Shout out to Oscar. I watched Friday the other night. Great movie.
Color of Reba McEwen's boots.
Who is Reba?
She's the
Is
one.
she that was singing the national
She's
anthem?
singing the
The
national
country chick, the redhead chick.
Yes. 89.5 seconds is the line.
Oh, for how long? Yeah, that's been an old. That's an old one. That one. That's cool.
That's a quick anthem.
We're going to time it at the Super Bowl.
Oh yeah.
Like,
So she's actually been clocked at like singing at like a minute 30,
Right.
a minute 25,
Okay.
like on live events.
Yeah.
So like it originally started as a 2-second.
So
thing.
89
who was it
I-
last year?
89
Because someone last year actually,
They fucked
they
everybody.
caught them doing the rehearsal.
No, that was the year before.
Or was that the year before?
That
when
was-
they,
that
they
was-
filmed it doing the rehearsal
Who was
and
that?
released it. I
that
can't
was
remember who it
that was Tampa Bay one.
Yeah.
I can't remember who it was, but
Mm.
they got it going over and they changed the line like the day before to
Imagine,
bring it down
imagine
closer.
trying to fix that. Fucking hell! How sad is your life, man? Seriously.
100%.
There's people last year that missed out by like 0.100th of a second from going over,
Right.
and they put I think I put like 10 grand on it, and they just missed out on it. They filmed themselves at the bar, got going, stopped it when it stopped, and looked at when fucking kidding themselves.
Wow, that's crazy.
I respect that.
Should we talk about the game?
No, I'm happy. Did you want to talk about Taylor Swift a little bit more? Or are you ready for the game? Just checking with you because I know you're a big fan.
I've definitely had my fill for Taylor Swift for this fucking season.
Me and Brock are trying to find Taylor Swift t-shirts for the Super Bowl. I reckon we just go up to they'll sell them in some store up at Eastland, surely.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I was thinking let's go up and we'll get matching t-shirts. Me, you, and Scotty.
Yes.
Matching t-shirts to the Super Bowl.
Oh, this is actually annoying.
You know what? You know what's so fucked? You're actually fucking serious.
I actually
Did I stutter?
No, you definitely didn't.
I
I'm dead
found somebody
serious.
on Facebook Marketplace selling Kansas City Chiefs jerseys
With Swift.
with
on
With
it.
Swift on the back.
and 89 on it.
Oh,
It was a
Jesus.
3-week. They were custom made. It was a 3-week wait period. I was about to spend $100 on and get a fucking.
What the fuck is wrong with you? Man?
It's a
And when he
It's
told me, I said, yeah, get one for me too.
I'll pay you $100 not to buy one.
well. She did respond to me.
200 and you got a deal.
Negotiating. I love it.
No, I messaged them and they did respond going, oh, they're going to be about a 3-4 week wait. I'm like, fuck, I want them for the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
She's like, oh, I can
It
do
would have been a good gag for the Super Bowl.
I can do
agree.
T-shirts. And I'm like, oh, it's not really the same. She's like, I can have them ready for the Taylor Swift show. And I'm like, don't want to wear them.
I don't want
for
them for that.
I've already got my outfit picked out for
You'll
that.
be too busy wearing your dress.
No, I got a shirt that says Reformed Kanye fan on it. Thank you very much.
Who's Kanye? Oh, sorry. Do you mean the Kanye West?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah. Jesus. Yeah.
Shout out.
Yeah. Speaking of crazy motherfuckers,
Shout out my boy.
uh,
He's about as crazy as it gets right now.
fuck me, he's as crazy as a rattlesnake with a knife through it.
Yep.
He's psychotic.
All right. Can we actually talk about the
Yes,
game?
let's
now?
look at the game.
Thank
All
you.
right. So we've got Chiefs v 49ers.
In
Well,
Vegas.
let's talk Brock Purdy for a sec.
Sure.
Because I actually, and this is going to surprise you too.
Oh, okay.
I actually owe Brock Purdy an apology,
Do you?
and I want to apologize.
You had a hell of a
to Brock
game in
Purdy.
the NFC Championship.
Yeah, and this is what I want to apologize. I want to apologize that it's not Brock Purdy's fault that he went to the Niners, who are a good team with tons of front runners, sort of thing. It's not his fault. His story is fucking outstanding.
Yeah.
And his story should be more celebrated. And I regret not, I'm a big person in like enjoying the stories of people. Like
Sure.
I like that Mahomes in a Super Bowl because I don't know when we'll see like this. When Brady went to Tampa Bay and won the Super Bowl, it was like everyone was like, "This is bullshit." And I was like, "This is amazing. Like we're never going to see this shit again." So I'm a big thing in like stories, and I think I've kind of missed the mark on Purdy. Like I think because I don't like so many people who vote for the 49ers, and I really don't like George Kittle at all.
Yeah.
I really
But that's,
think he's a
you don't
cockhead.
like it because he's just a bit of a dickhead.
Yeah, so I think I've taken it on Purdy, but he's humble. He's playing on $840,000.
Yeah, he's literally paying the
At
peanuts.
a
Yeah.
Super Bowl, a suite at the Super Bowl is $900,000.
Yeah.
The cheapest suite at the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I saw
Brock
that.
Purdy
yeah.
earns less this season than a suite at the game he's
That
fucking
playing
playing
at.
in.
The cheapest suite.
The cheapest suite you can get.
Yeah.
That is
Yeah, last pick in the draft.
fucking outrageous.
Yeah. And
Well, he's the only player as well. I didn't realize he's the only player, only Mr. Irrelevant ever to throw a pass in the NFL.
wow.
Ever. So you got to
Wow.
think a lot of Mr. Relevance
Yeah.
wouldn't have been quarterbacks.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
There's probably been a few. He's the only one to ever throw a pass in an NFL regular season.
That's crazy.
That's a pretty good fucking fact in the air.
Yep. It's a good story, and I want to apologize to Brock, not to 49ers fans. Fuck you guys, I'm sick of this shit. But
I like
I
how
wanna
you clarified that too.
Yes.
Thank you for
but
that.
I want to apologize to Brock Purdy. I'm doing the Jameis Winston. It's like I want to apologize to Brock Purdy and only Brock Purdy. Fuck you, George Kittle.
Did you see James through the week? He's like
He's such a moron.
first 3 letters of my name spelled out win. I fucking love him, man.
That's why he's Doug. His first 4 letters is wins.
Yeah, no, I get
All
what you're
he
saying.
does.
I'll get what you're saying about Purdy. It's not his fault. He went to a good team.
Yeah.
He's definitely in the perfect situation.
Like if
for him.
he went somewhere else, would we even know who he is? Maybe
Probably
not. But that's
not.
also how shit happens.
That's the way the
sometimes.
cookie crumbles. Yeah,
Yeah.
like he went the perfect situation where he had a really cerebral coach, and he's a cerebral player that can work together, they can mesh the offense, they can do it really.
He
had a
also
lot of good
beat out the
players.
number 3 pick in the draft that the Niners traded the farm to get in
Yeah.
Trey Lance.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
He beat him out. He beat him out so badly that they traded him away for
Yeah.
a fucking 4th round pick.
Yeah, that's right.
Like-
And Garoppolo, who was on a bit of
And
money.
Garoppolo,
He was on
they
like 25
they-
million or something at
they-
the time.
let Garoppolo walk
Yeah.
and traded their 3rd overall pick, and
Yeah.
were like, he's the guy.
Like, I don't think anybody's saying that he's not good.
No, I think he's lucky for his scenario. But no, Cam Newton said he was not good.
Yeah, well, that
he
was
said he's a game manager. Yeah,
I said I wanted to speak about this.
He said he
because-
was the 10th best player on the 49ers, which is probably not inaccurate. But I don't think Cam
So?
Newton was saying it as like he's the 10th best player on the team in a positive manner. He was saying he's like the dude's the 10th best player on the team.
I think because I only saw bits of it, I didn't see the full thing.
Yeah,
I only
yeah.
saw bits of it. I think what he was trying to say was that the difference between Brock Purdy and him is that Purdy is definitely like more of a game manager style, where he thought he was in the class of like he's a game breaker style player. Like and you can't really argue with that.
If
Like,
only he could.
He's a game manager and he's a game breaker, but his issue is he doesn't dive on fumbles in the Super Bowl.
100%.
Yeah,
I think it's pretty.
That's a big issue.
I saw a meme the other day where it was like a picture of saying Cam Newton like 3 yards in front of Von Miller.
Yeah.
And it was like, Cam Newton didn't recover this ball. he's talking a lot for a
Yeah,
bitch.
yeah.
I was like, fuck.
I remember we were watching that Super Bowl all together. We were, I think we were at the Hawthorn. Yeah. And I remember I was standing with you, and I'm pretty sure I was standing with Richie. Shout out Richie. And I remember we looked at each other and we all said, "He's never going to live this down." Like that moment there, that's his legacy right there.
Bitch out
Yeah.
ever.
Yeah. So
You like Cam Newton,
No, so
because he's tall, black, and handsome.
he is tall. black.
Not a
I don't-
gunslinger though.
I don't dislike Cam Newton. I don't dislike him, but I just don't think that
No.
he's done a lot of talking for someone who hasn't won anything.
No, the issue, he's won an MVP.
Okay, he did win an MVP.
Yeah,
Yeah, great.
he won a.
I agree. And then 3 years later, he
He
was out of the
actually
league.
won a very teeny MVP.
Who did
He
beat?
won MVP in a year where there wasn't many good teams. His team went 15-1. He only threw about, I don't reckon he even threw 30 touchdowns the year he won his MVP.
Okay,
I'm looking.
so I found something through the week that I wanted to bring to your guys' attention, because you probably know, but maybe our listeners don't know. Because the way that Cam is talking, like I said, he's talking a lot for someone who didn't, really win anything. Like, all right, he won an MVP and he made a Super Bowl.
And in
that's
fairness, he
good.
lasted he's only like 32.
Yeah,
he lasted in the NFL for like 6 years.
Yeah, right. So he was like a starter for like 5 or
he's
6 years.
He's older than that.
Is he?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe I'm wrong.
Well, maybe-
but I can only remember him being a good, a starter for
Good starter for like 3 or 4
as
years.
soon as his last year.
He's 34.
So his
Right.
last year in Carolina, he was horrendous.
Yeah.
And then he was he was cut. And then he was a backup for a couple of years. He was in New England
He was,
for one
he was
year.
backing up Mac Jones at one
Yeah,
point.
he was fucking atrocious.
Mac Jones is going to be out of the league, and he was backing up Mac Jones.
It's actually not even like that. Mac Jones is probably going to be out of the league.
That's what I'm saying. He will be out of the league. So, and the way he's talking, he's sort of talking as if like he was carrying those Carolina teams.
He was
Right?
not carried. There was a
Well,
lot
that's
of
what
good
I'm saying.
players.
There's a lot of good players on that team, and he's sort of saying that like, oh, Purdy's been carried by good players. But I went through and I had a look. I think there was on that team that made the Super Bowl. I'm pretty sure.
Hang on, before you get that, in that year, he had 35 passing touchdowns and 10 rushing touchdowns.
Yeah.
So he had 45.
Yeah, 35.
Oh,
that's
maybe I remember. That's probably unfair of me then.
And you also got to remember, like back then, 2015, 2010,
and
to
10, and
2010.
35. So he had 45 total touchdowns and 10 interceptions.
that's not bad.
That's a good season.
But no,
Yeah, that's
like,
fair.
that's what was winning MVPs.
He also
35
went 15-1.
35 touchdowns was the most people were fucking throwing back then.
Yeah.
Except for when Brady and Manning threw 50.
Yeah, you know that, and that record still hasn't been broken with an extra game.
And
And
Rodgers threw 52.
So I just
Yeah.
want to read you through the offense.
I was wrong there, though. They're pretty good numbers.
Some key players on that offense. Jonathan Stewart at running back.
Yeah.
Ted Ginn Jr. and Corey Brown at receiver. Greg Olsen at tight end.
Great tight end.
Michael Orr at tackle. Ryan Khalil at center.
One of the best centers ever.
And Mike Remmers, another really good tackle as well.
Hmm.
That's already like how many Pro Bowls on that? 4 or 5? Easy.
Maybe, yeah. He also played with McCaffrey.
Right. And he played with McCaffrey, right?
Yeah.
On the defense.
Thomas Davis.
Thomas Davis,
Yes.
Tillman, Josh Norman, Kurt Coleman,
Yeah, they had prime Josh Norman.
Jared
too.
Allen,
Oh, he was still crazy.
Kawan Short,
He was good, though.
and Luke fucking Kuechly.
Luke Kuechly, yeah. He didn't have they had good players.
They had a lot of good
Like
players.
the Carolina Panthers dropped off real quick because Kuechly retired.
Yeah, he was
McCaffrey
retired out
got
of
traded
nowhere.
away.
Yeah.
Cam Newton fell off a fucking cliff.
Like he had,
But he also had like Greg Olsen. I don't think people quite remember. Like Greg Olsen was Travis Kelce before Travis Kelce.
correct.
Mm.
I'm
Greg
not saying
Olsen was
he's
fucking good.
numbers and he's as good as Travis Kelce.
Yeah, Greg Olsen was fucking
But Greg
good.
Olsen was one of those first tight ends that were legit receivers. That you ran the offense
yes,
through them.
Yes,
They
correct.
weren't like back then. Jason Witten was the best receiver, and no one was running the offense through
Yeah,
him.
no, he was like
He was
like an outlet.
He was a guy
Yeah.
who could block like a tackle and would run short routes for
Yep.
first downs.
Yep.
And then these tight ends started coming through that you were like, whoa, these dudes can fucking
Yeah,
run.
and then obviously it was Olsen, and then Gronk after that, and
Yeah.
Gonzalez and all those guys, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, great. So I just want to put that myth to bed because that is a myth that he's perpetuating. That he
His
was like he
myth
was
that
the
he,
guy, and
that
there
he
was no
didn't
one
play
else.
with anyone good is
Yeah,
fucking
it's
outright. And all
completely
his
wrong.
teammates should be fucking offended by that.
Yeah, I would be if I was one of those 15 guys that I just read. They're all Pro Bowlers, all of those guys.
Luke
bro.
Kuechly is like, when was the last? I reckon he's the only off-ball linebacker to win an MVP in
Yeah.
fucking 20,
Maybe
even
ever.
in 20 years.
Yeah, yeah.
I can't remember another one winning a
Yeah.
defensive MVP, and it was like his second year.
Yeah.
If he hadn't retired early, we're still talking about him as the best linebacker in football.
Correct.
He just didn't need to play
Or
anymore.
maybe the best linebacker ever. He might be in the
Exactly.
Ray Lewis conversation.
100%.
Yeah.
That's how good he was.
So I found that, and then I
Mm.
found one more graphic that I wanted to bring up as well.
Okay.
And it's around playoff victories and playoff record.
Yeah.
Okay. because he's talking about like he's the man, he did this, he did that,
Yep.
right? And I'm saying he's talking a lot for someone who didn't win very much. Brock Purdy's playoff record 4-1.
Mhm.
Cam Newton's playoff record 3-4. Purdy game-winning playoff drives 3. Newton game-winning playoff drives 0.
I thought it'd be donuts.
Purdy playoffs 5 TDs, 1 interception for a passer rating of 98.2, 86 rushing yards, and 1 TD. Cam's 10 TDs, 1 interception for a passer rating of 87.7. So it's pretty clear.
The only difference was that Purdy was getting it done when it mattered.
Well, yeah,
Of those
Again,
stats, that's the
playoff
only
drives.
difference.
playoff drives.
Yeah.
So it's pretty clear to me that for a guy who supposedly is a game manager, he's
Yeah.
doing a lot of fucking winning the game for his team.
Everyone's
Yeah,
everyone's
but
glorified when they finish playing.
It's
Like
not-
guys like Cam Newton,
yeah,
he's glorifying.
Yeah, okay,
himself.
that's fine. But what I'm saying is like people need to remember the numbers. That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying.
Yeah, I agree.
But those numbers can be skewed as well.
Yeah, he could have thrown one of those game-winning drives. He could have thrown a slant to Debo, who took it for 80 yards for a touchdown. I don't know.
You got to remember fucking.
Okay, hang on,
But so could have Cam Newton.
No, but that's at the start of the year, everyone was fucking talking up Justin Fields gonna have a big year. In his fucking only preseason game he threw for 160 yards and he had -5 fucking
Don't you
yards.
go attacking Justin Fields?
No, but that's
on
the
this
thing.
podcast. We are a pro Justin Fields podcast.
Wait, are we? I didn't agree to that.
Always don't tell
Oh,
the
you're not.
truth.
You're not pro, I'm a pro Justin Fields person.
Even okay, go, just take it 2 steps back. Sorry, Brox. Take it 2 steps back to what you said. He threw a little slant to Debo and he took it for 80 yards. He's still got to drop back, make the read, and make the
Oh
throw.
yeah, no, I agree.
He
Which
still
is-
did it.
He also would recover a fumble.
Yeah, he's still gonna
He
dive on that
wouldn't
fumble.
bitch out because
He wouldn't bitch
because he needs his money. Cam Newton didn't.
That's right. No, he did.
I'm with you though. Like, and I said, I know this quote's fake, but someone did a fake quote from Brock
This is
Purdy,
what started all this in the
which
in the
was
chat. Go ahead.
fucking hilarious, and I'm certain it's fake. He
I
said
hope to God it's not.
It's definitely
it's
fake.
definitely fake, and
But
it
Brock's
was
going to do some research.
it was
please.
Brock.
I'll get up where it
The
was.
quote, and it was just funny because it was actually dead. Whether Brock Purdy said it or not, it's spot on. He said, "I may be the 10th best player on my team."
This was in response to
Cam Newton saying he's the 10th best player on his team. He said, "I may be the 10th best player on my team. That's fine. There's 94 quarterbacks in the NFL, and last time I checked, Cam's not one of them."
And both of those statements are true. He
100%.
probably is
Whether,
the 10th best
whether
player on
Purdy
the
said
team.
it or I'm sure Purdy didn't say it. Actually, I'm certain he didn't say it.
Yeah, because he's
But-
like a nice buttoned-up young man.
yeah,
he's
but
not gonna
whoever
say
did
things
say
like
it,
that.
fucking spot on.
Yeah, it's
There
true.
are 94 quarterbacks. He's 34 years old and he can't get a job.
Yep.
34 years old is not old
What-
to be a quarterback.
Just while we're on that topic, why do you think he can't get a job?
Because he's not that good.
Yeah,
And
but
when-
we've had this discussion before. There's quarterbacks that are better than him though. There's like he's better than some quarterbacks.
Yeah, I
that are
agree.
on-
but
on
when
teams.
you're not going to make an impact on your team, like if he was on a team, he's either a backup or if he's a starter, he's not really making that big an impact on your team. I don't think anymore.
all right,
So if you're a fuckwit and you don't impact your team, you're gone.
what's the point of having?
Yeah,
you?
how,
Because
how
you're
many
just a
players do you
distraction.
see that are really good? Chado Chosinko is the perfect example of it, right? When he was a stud and he was uncoverable, he was a fucking pain in the ass. But everyone
everyone
was
dealt
like, the
with it,
Bengals were like, you know what? He's that good. Let him run his mouth. Don't stress.
I'm saying do whatever
As
you
soon
want.
as he dropped off,
Yep.
where did he end up?
Gone.
Gone.
Yeah.
The other side of it is Julio Jones. He's not a fuckwit. He doesn't carry on.
Yeah,
he doesn't talk shit.
Keeps his mouth shut.
He's been washed for 3 years.
Yeah.
He's been on a team for 3 years
Yeah.
still.
Yeah.
Because they're like, well, you know what? He can come in and do some things for us if we need him to. He's a
not gonna
good
start
leader.
drama.
He's been around.
He's
and
good,
and
good in
he's
the
not
locker
a
room.
fuckwit.
Yeah, good in the locker room.
As soon as you become a fuckwit and you don't have talent,
put him
you're
on the
done.
field. If you put him on the field, you still got to put someone on him. Like,
100%.
yeah.
100%. Which is probably the same as like Cam Newton. If you're on the field, you're still going to be like, this dude could run over us. But it's not worth how much of a
The
fuckwit and a
headache.
distraction
Yeah.
he's going to be for your
Yeah.
team.
Yeah.
Because you reckon he's talking this shit in the media. What do you reckon he's like in the locker room?
It'd be 10 times worse.
Because he would dial it down for the media. Like
Surely,
there's
of course he
always
would.
been reports that people didn't like Cam Newton.
Yeah.
Like I don't know the guy. He might be a fucking great bloke. I'd love to have a beer with him, but I just think he needs to shut the fuck up.
No, you know what the issue is though. It's the same with fucking Skip Bayless, Shannon Sharp. They're all the fucking same. They say enough fucking shit until it gets the fucking.
Well, Shannon Sharp stopped now.
Shannon Sharp's still the fucking same though. He still fucking throws out a lot of fucking.
Yeah,
Like it's
you're right.
you don't like Shay Sharp.
Nah.
That's the
He's
new.
a Baltimore boy too.
No,
He's got
a
better
Denver.
since he left.
he's a Denver boy.
He won two there.
In
Oh no, he won one.
He
He
won
won in
one.
Baltimore.
He
sorry.
got
He was
better
at Denver.
since he's left the show as Skip Bayless. I've
That,
liked
that,
him
that's
more.
what I mean. He like
But
I don't
that whole
hate him.
show is based on just them
fucking-
just
but that's
saying
what I mean.
nonsense
It's
to each other.
The sky's blue. No, it's purple.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
that's
yeah.
the
And then
same
they
fucking
argue
thing.
about it for 30 minutes. Like, yeah,
it's
it's
the
great.
same thing Cam Newton's trying to do now. If he gets fucking clicks, he's doing his fucking job.
Yeah, okay.
Like
yeah.
he would say things like if you actually probably listen to the show, half the things he would say don't make fucking clicks.
Yeah,
It's the same with fucking
Yeah.
Pat McAfee. You
Yeah.
listen to his show, 1/3 of the things he fucking says doesn't make fucking clicks.
yeah, yeah.
Oh, I
yeah.
watched the whole Cam Newton thing the other day with Barstool Sports, and I was literally like,
What was it?
You're dumber for the
the one where he was
experience.
sitting on the couch with
Oh,
him or
with
whatever.
PMT.
Yeah, yeah. Sorry, what did I say?
Barstool.
But no, it's PMT.
Yeah,
They
okay.
call it, the show's part of my take.
Part of my take. Sorry, yeah, that's it. And I was just like,
What was he
shut-
saying?
Just dribbling.
Yeah.
Like the clips that they used were probably the only part of it when you could actually.
That's usable. Yeah.
he
yeah,
actually
yeah.
made fucking sense.
Yeah.
He was contradicting himself. You
But
could
that-
tell he was
that's
just trying to say shit.
They say things just to get that fucking
Yeah,
clip.
like-
Just
and
to
their
get-
posting
just to
goes
go
viral.
or whatever.
Yeah,
100%.
people fucking
It's the
clicks
new
and get
media.
sponsors.
Because
Well, it
if you go viral, like we're going to in a couple of weeks when
Are we?
Oh, we could go viral.
Yeah, I'm going to go viral for when we post that you could fight Dan Campbell and he responds.
Oh, shout out. Let's go.
That's going to be our viral video.
Let's
I'm
go.
actually getting a like full size dummy made up of Dan Campbell. I'm going to stick him on one of those like boxing blow up things that come back to you, and I'm going to film you just fucking boxing with Dan
I'm going to do my
Campbell.
Rocky impression. Am I?
Yeah.
Amazing. I love
That's what we're going to do in the gym, and I'll just be in the back with shirtless doing curls.
They do squats, bro.
Yeah, just doing. Yeah, do you reckon I can do that? Yeah, I could do it. I'm fucking.
I don't think you can do that with weight on your back.
Wow.
Respectfully.
I could
What?
do it with
You keep
feather
challenge-
on my back. That's
you
weight.
keep, you keep challenging him. He keeps putting egg on your face, bro. Just stop.
When did I challenged
No.
him once?
I cannot do
Yeah.
it. Oh, I could go ass to grass. Fuck yeah, I could squat ass to grass. I might blow a knee out. How much weight are we talking? The bar?
20.
That's about 20 kilos, bro. That's
Yeah, I can't tell you how close my knees were to blowing out just
I
then.
could see.
Like, they were like, everything else was fine. My knees were like, fuck you, cunt. All right, let's talk.
So, I do have one thing about the Super Bowl I want to mention.
No,
Go
we're still talking about it, so that's good.
Have you
I'm
guys
glad.
seen the fucking ticket prices just go down in fucking value the past week?
Really?
Yeah, it's because you know why?
I
A lot
know-
of Chiefs fans won't be going
No.
because they've seen it so much.
Nah, it's not even that.
What?
So NFL came out, well, it didn't come out. They literally put a memo out to all NFL staff, personnel, team staff. They're not allowed to gamble in Vegas on anything.
Oh,
And
why?
It's not illegal, but they just don't want people gambling. It's a bad look for the Shield.
Right.
Who
okay,
owns
yeah,
all
yeah,
the fucking seats in the stadium?
For the shield, that is the wrong symbol. I meant it like, yeah, I didn't mean it like that. I meant it like that. Shit.
So yeah, the people that own all the seats in that stadium are the fucking casinos.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Who gets the cut from the fucking revenue? The NFL.
Right. Okay.
So they've gone.
Bit of a conflict of interest.
They
type
went
thing,
fuck ya and dropped prices down $1,100
Right.
over fucking night, and they're just going down even fucking.
What's a plane?
further.
What's a plane ticket to Vegas?
Well, hang on,
What?
hang
Too
on.
much.
They're down 1,100. They're still fucking $6.5 grand
Yes.
US.
It's
a
fucking
ticket.
outrageous. Like the cheapest ticket for the Super Bowl is like
Six-
$6,000. Isn't it?
$6.5 grand.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's fucking outrageous.
Yeah, that's
Le-
bad.
level
Who could
3.
honestly afford that? Like
Not me.
that's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
Tyson Jones was thinking about it. If Ravens got in, he was seriously considered.
To
He saved himself
sit-
20 grand.
Single.
Single, only has a golden retriever.
Did he live at home or does he live out?
Has his own house, own show.
Is this suddenly become a dating show?
No, I'm saying how could he afford it? He's single. He's got a dog.
Yeah,
That's it.
He's not tall, white, or handsome though. So that's
The
the issue.
kids are fine. They're not the money stealers. I mean, money drainers. They don't steal it.
it's
They
definitely-
earn it by doing other things.
It's definitely the wise.
They earn.
It's the wives.
They.
Wives cost you so much more money than what they make.
You
you.
got your kids
second-
out in the field. Do you
The
just
the second they leave the house, it's just the meters just starts running. It's like a taxi. It's just like,
Believe you. One day you will understand this, Brock. When you have a wife, you'll be like,
I've told
"Why
you.
did you buy that? Why did you want a piano?
The
Why?
The piano.
How many times has it been played?
Four?
Still in the box.
4 maybe?
Amazing.
4? I don't know.
That's a bit of an in joke for everybody.
Oh,
but
it's fucking
hilarious.
I was like, why did you
fucking
want this? Oh, I don't know. I'm like, fuck.
Is it like the piano?
That could have been a signed helmet. What do you do with a signed helmet? At least we can fucking look at it and appreciate it, unlike the fucking piano. No one cares.
I've lost it, boys.
No one cares about a piano. Mozart and Beethoven.
No.
You know where they are? They're fucking dead.
They've been dead for quite some
And I don't mean the dog.
All right. Let's get
Sorry.
back on track, please.
All right. What do we think are like the key things of this game?
Yeah, like how okay, let me ask you. You're the
Yeah.
fucking brain trust.
Talk to me.
How do the Niners beat the Chiefs? 'Cause I
Running.
know how the Chiefs beat the Niners.
Yeah.
Patty Mahomes goes off.
And they generate turnovers on Purdy, which he has shown he can do against the Ravens.
Yes, correct. Yep.
I think the way the 49ers can win this game, the key to it, Chiefs, awful run defense. They have been all year.
Run it down their throat.
They're a great pass defense.
Which is what the Ravens should have done, by the way.
Yes, you have McCaffrey and a great offensive line.
Yes.
Run it up their fucking ass
Yep.
and then play action off it. And that's
Yeah,
when Purdy's
correct.
in his
Yeah,
element.
correct. Because
You
he can
play
bootleg,
action
do little bootlegs and all
to
that stuff.
Kittle. And Kittle is a great play action tight end.
Yes, he
He's
is.
such a fucking good blocker.
Yes, I agree.
So you have to, if he's blocking
you hate him, but he is a good player.
Oh, he's a great player. Great.
Yeah.
He just needs to shut up lately.
Yeah.
It's only this season I've really gone off him. He just
Yeah.
needs to shut
It was
the fuck up.
that fuck Dallas t-shirt.
Well, it was
really
that
got
first, and then there's been like more along. If it was just
Yeah.
that, I'd be like, yeah, fair enough. He hates Dallas, whatever. But he's kind of kept going with it. It's just it just annoys me.
Yeah.
Like I said when he said at the end of the game, the Lions, like you had us in the first half, but look at us now.
Yeah,
Like,
I know. That's a bit shit.
Just be
Yeah.
humble. Be like,
Yeah.
hey, Lions put up
Great
a hell
game.
of a
It was
game.
a hell of a game. Yeah.
What a competition! I'm so glad
Yeah, I
we're
know.
able to get it back in the second. Like
Yeah, I know.
you can do a lot more with humble anyway.
You just doing that shit. It's just cringe, and you look like a fucking.
You did. That's what I think. Like it's not
It's just
worth. Like
cringe. It's not cool. It's
People
not
would
funny.
respect him more
Yeah.
if he just behaved like that.
Yeah.
Like anyway, I think he's a great play action tight end because he blocks so fucking well.
Agreed.
So you're blocking him. You've got to come up. If he's blocking, you got to come up and be like, I got to hit this dude, and all of a sudden, bang, he's past you and he's
out,
away.
And he's away. Yeah.
So I think that's the key for the Niners. I genuinely they run the ball well, feed McCaffrey,
Yep.
get that big fucking O line to push those guys
push
around,
them around. Yeah.
play action off it, and go nuts.
Yep. Yeah, because I think that was the mistake. Obviously, I wasn't here last week. You guys spoke about it. That was the mistake the Ravens fell into, the trap of just trying to pass on them all day. Like, I don't understand why. And they had such a great run game. They
I
should
feel like
I
I feel like they outsmarted themselves a little bit.
yeah,
Absolutely.
try to do too much. Yeah.
They
Keep
did,
it simple, man. Especially on big games. Just
the
keep it
Chiefs
simple.
did stack the box probably about 9 times. out.
Yeah, I think in fairness to the
They,
Chiefs,
they definitely played
For a-
pretty good defense.
a team they stacked the box, they covered fucking well. They had a lot of one-on-one
Yeah, they did.
coverage.
Yeah, they
that
did
they did a
cover
good
well. They
job.
did. They did
They're
cover well.
they're a great. You know, they're the youngest defense in the NFL.
Yes, I did know that. Yeah.
That's kind of scary. when you
Well,
think
it's
about
scary
it.
for their salary cap because they got fucking none of it. They're gonna have to start re-signing these dudes.
Yeah.
They've got 6 starters on defense that are out of contract
really?
this year.
So, having said that,
Mm.
this window for the Chiefs is fucking shutting pretty quick.
But we
Not
thought the window was
necessarily.
already shut.
I think and I've said this before, I think we're into a level now with Mahomes that you almost
He's
can't
never
bet
he's
you
never out.
can't
He's
bet
never out
against
of the
him
race.
every
Yeah.
year.
Yeah.
That's trust me, I
Yeah,
don't.
how much that shits
I also
me?
think it's with Andy Reid too. I
Yeah.
think it's like, we had Brady and Belichick, right? Brady ran that offense. Fuck you, Snake McDaniels. We all know you did shit.
Snake boy,
Fuck off. You can't even color in. You're a crayon.
Yeah,
eater.
that was brilliant.
One of the best. That's one of the best videos I've ever seen. But yeah, like
easily.
Brady was the offense. He was so smart and so good. And then Belichick's, no matter what players he had every year, could somehow find a way to be a top 10 defense.
Yeah, all top 15 minimum.
And then Brady
Yeah.
could have any offensive sorts of. If you had great offensive weapons, they were the number 1 offense. If you had mediocre, they were the number 10 offense.
Yeah.
Like they just had it perfect. And I think that's where like Kansas City Chiefs are now.
Yeah.
With Mahomes, with him and Andy Reid, they just find a way to work it out. And I
Yeah.
think Mahomes is just that guy that. I'm taking the Chiefs in this game. I think the Chiefs are going to win, and I don't think they're a better team than the Niners. I just think they're weathered. The Niners are like, we give the Cowboys shit for man chokers. The Niners are fucking chokers. man.
Yeah.
They were up 10 points with 4 minutes to go 3 years ago to the Chiefs and lost.
Yeah.
Like they're fucking chokers too.
Yep.
So and Garoppolo like missed a wide open touchdown pass
Yeah.
late in the game. Well, like they're just as big as they haven't won since '96.
Yep.
So they've had almost zero fucking success as well. Now, yeah, they've made a couple of championship games. They've played in a couple of Super Bowls. I know that. The Har Bowl.
Yeah, the hard ball, yeah. The lights
So they have
went out,
had
yeah.
success in the playoffs, but they haven't won a Super Bowl. So
Yeah.
again, in saying that, it's not going to shock me if the Niners just come out like. If they come out and just roll the Chiefs,
Just
I am
steamroll them,
not going to be shocked at all because I don't think the Chiefs are that good.
I don't think it. If the Niners win, it's a slug. It's a slugfest. But I think the Chiefs are going to come out and fucking drill them.
Just
Do
talk
you
to
reckon
them,
Chiefs
you
going to smash them?
Oh, fuck yeah, absolutely.
All I know is if the Chiefs play like the way they have in the first half, the last 2 games against the Packers and the Lions,
Oh, they're fucked.
if the 49ers play like that and let the Chiefs get up early,
Get up, yeah, correct.
what I
yeah.
can promise them is that the Chiefs aren't going to let them back into the game.
Yeah.
I know that
Yeah,
for
the
sure.
door will be shut very quickly. Yeah.
No, I think they're going to fuck them.
You reckon the Chiefs going to win big?
Absolutely, yeah.
Just all on Mahomes or just
everything.
like Niners shit the bed sort of?
I think it's going to be a shit the bed. I've said it all year. I don't rate the NFC.
If
I
Purdy
think
has
it's
more
a soft
than...
conference, and it's going to come down to
Well, realistically, there was probably only 3 good teams.
What do you mean? Probably there was only 3 good teams.
Maybe only 2.
Yeah, them and the
Really,
Lions,
only
really.
the Lions and the Chiefs were good.
Yeah.
Like the way the
probably
Eagles
good.
dropped off late in the season.
Niners.
Who did I say?
Chiefs.
Eagles.
Chiefs.
Oh yeah, only the Niners and the Lions were legit,
Good. Yeah, legit
complete,
good.
solid
whole season.
team.
Yeah.
Yeah, like.
And even the Lions had a fucking tough stretch in there, like 2 or 3 weeks.
Well, we probably don't give the Lions enough credit for the teams they played because they played the Packers twice. They swept the Packers. No, I think they lost the Packers once, and the
Yeah.
Packers ended up being pretty fucking
But
good.
they won a playoff game, so yeah.
Oh, so you reckon Niners are just no chance?
Not no chance.
You know
I
what?
think it's going to
It
be.
kills me to say this, but I fucking agree with Brock.
We're all Chiefs.
I agree with Brock. I think they're just going to come out and like it's going to be 21 zip and it's going to be game over. That's what I think, and I'm fuming that that's going to happen, but it probably will.
There are 2 things I know. If Purdy
they're Super Bowl hardened, they're Super Bowl weathered, bro.
and Mahomes won't turn the ball over.
No, he won't.
That's
That's what I'm saying. He's just going to pick them apart. It's going to be 21 zip before you know it. I'm telling you.
Their offense in Mahomes and fucking Travis, they're Super Bowl fucking hard.
Yeah, they are.
You see
They
when
are.
last week
Travis
fucking
Kelce
Travis came out and was
may-
an absolute different fucking beast.
Yeah,
He
He
wasn't
may
he
be
wasn't
the
a lover
best.
boy.
He may
was a
be the
fucking
best
beast.
playoff player ever,
Yeah.
Travis Kelce.
Yeah.
But-
He's already broken touchdowns and receptions for receivers, so that includes wide receivers and tight ends in playoffs.
What I
Like more than Gronk,
Yeah.
more than Jerry Rice.
what I think of for Travis Kelce is and even Patty Mahomes, they come out with just a fucking Kobe mentality of okay, we're gonna fucking win ourselves. Fuck the other, or fucking 51 other people on the fucking roster.
Yeah.
We'll win ourselves. Just fucking don't fuck it up for us. And they just fucking feed each other and they fucking run the ball.
I definitely
all I do.
think that Mahomes has got that ability. I 100% agree with that, and it kills me to say it because I fucking hate him. But
Also,
yeah.
Kyle Shanahan's a known Super Bowl shit in the bed sort of
shit
guy.
the bed.
I don't want to say he once was up 28-3 in a Super Bowl and lost, but
But
he
he
was.
was.
Once up 28-3 in a Super
What do
Bowl.
you mean you
and
don't
lost.
want to? He was. It's a fact.
He lost. And then he lost that other one. Look, at the end of the day, I don't really care who wins. I'm in the
Yeah, because I'm not invested in this
I
one at
want
all.
a good
Yeah.
game.
Yeah.
I want a game that's close. I think there's 2. I think it goes 2 ways personally. I think the Chiefs kick shit out of them. That's one way it goes. Or it's a low scoring slugfest that ends on Mahomes kicking a game winning field, getting in position to win a game.
Yeah,
winning field.
okay.
He hits that like that game, the throw he hit on the Ravens at the end of the
Yeah.
game. Like that was an amazing throw under pressure, deep over the top.
Yeah.
Like good coverage. They'll need a throw like that to get into field goal range, and he'll hit it.
Yep.
But I think it'll either be a Chiefs will blow them out, or it'll be a low scoring game.
I reckon 35-10.
I reckon Chiefs will win. Yeah.
35-10.
I'd be more surprised if it was that. To be fair.
You would?
Yeah.
Why would you be more surprised by that?
I think that would surprise me more than the low scoring game. Like the 49ers are a fucking good team.
I can't discount this little bastard.
How tall's Brock Purdy though?
I'm not.
And do we think he's handsome? That's my second question.
Yeah, of course he's handsome. He's got that country boy look.
He kind of looks like that fucking.
He's his girlfriend.
So if he's tall-
girl too.
Really, he's got a nice looking girl.
Yeah, nice looking girlfriend. Yeah, nice little
Oh, I'm shocked.
country girl.
Clean shaven, beautiful head, white NFL quarterback has a good looking girlfriend.
I know, it's crazy, right?
6'1". So would you classify him as tall?
Nah,
Yes,
that's
yes.
tall.
6'1's tall.
6'1's
Yes.
6'1's not tall.
Bullshit.
What's your benchmark?
The average male height is 5'7".
No, it isn't. It's 5'10".
Google it.
Really?
Yes, bro. It's 5'7".
That's so shit.
Yeah, I know, right? Imagine being 5'7".
No, because I'm not above that. I'm not above average.
Yeah, we know you're not. Because the average is 5'7" and you're 5'3" and stilt cunt.
I'm 5'8", motherfucker.
You know how I know he's under 5'7"? The way he said,
Because
I'm
it
5'8",
said,
motherfucker.
It's 5'9", the average height, motherfucker.
All right.
Get the
5'9".
measuring. Get the measuring tape.
All right. Sorry. I
Get the tape out of the car.
Could you imagine being 5'9"?
5'9". Jesus Christ.
What a world. Sorry.
We're doing this.
No, this is
we're
mean.
We're gonna start this roast.
Right.
This has got
You
into...
want
No,
this?
If I
I'm
was-
not attacking you.
You want this smoke?
No, you're 5'11" with your big shoes on.
If I was,
You
if I
know.
was a height that
With,
began
with your globes on.
wow, with the globes. Remember the globes from like the
fucking
early 2000s?
8 fucking
8-inch
inches.
sole. Honestly, quick side note:
Mm.
if I was a height that began with a 5,
Yeah.
I would just go straight for the.
You
West,
also
straight for the
couldn't-
Westgate.
You also couldn't be a height to start with a 5 because you're too big a cunt.
Yeah, exactly.
If
I mean,
you-
there's this much cunt that needs
You
this
would
much body. to
you
fit
would
it
get
in.
eaten up for fucking breakfast if you were short.
Yeah, I would. That's right. I
But
would.
you would be like you have to
Yeah,
be
that's
your
right.
you have to be
Because
your build.
that's
Otherwise,
right.
people would be like,
My-
I'm gonna beat the fuck
Yeah.
out of this guy. You'd be like,
my attitude matches my build.
Yeah,
That's exactly
exactly.
right. It's like the swimmer's body theory. Have you
Yeah.
heard of that? Where like they don't look like that because they swim. They swim because they look like that.
100%.
Yeah,
Yeah. Ian Thorpe had like a fucking
Yeah.
a foot that's an arm.
yeah, that's
So I wonder why he can swim fast.
Yeah,
oh,
that's
his
like-
toes are fucking webbed.
that's-
What do you reckon?
That's the theory why I'm such a cunt because I'm so fucking
Yeah.
big. Oh, I love that. I'm rolling
I
with
thought
that.
he had an extra rudder as well in there as well.
His cock.
Oh yeah,
There are strong rumors that
Yeah,
Ian
he's got a
Thorpe
hog. Yeah, he's
had
got a hog.
massive slog.
Yeah, he's got a hog.
Also
Shout out.
homosexual, I believe.
Yeah, shout out.
Which
Good
is
on
fine
you. Live
in
your life, bro.
2024. Well, if my opinion forever. But in other people's in the past, it's been slightly frowned upon.
Questionable at best. Shout out to Ian Thorpe. He's a
Shout
listener,
out to
obviously.
electrotherapy, which we got rid of in the 80s when we should have.
Oh,
That's
okay.
That's what they
Great.
used to do to gay people. They'd,
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying, I don't know why you brought it up.
can you imagine being like, I'm gay, and they're like, come on.
Come on, we're going to give you shock.
Come on, baby,
therapy to kick
Can you imagine that world? Where you're like, oh, hey,
It-
dad, I'm gay. He's
it
like,
was-
come on, come to the hospital. We'll get this out of your system.
Hey, it was only 40 years ago.
I know.
It's like
Fucking crazy.
bonkers,
It's, like,
bro.
it's fucking crazy.
This body has gone off the rails and I love it.
I know. Sorry.
I
right.
absolutely love it.
Final prediction. I'm taking the Chiefs. I think the Chiefs will win.
Scoreline.
I think the Chiefs will win. I'm going to go for a weird scoreline. 19-15.
How is that being made up? Is there a safety in there? Is there a miss extra point? Is there, they go for two.
Yeah.
They miss 2 extra points and score 3 touchdowns.
Nailed it.
And then the 15.
Nailed it.
The 15 is made up of they score a touchdown late
We then go for the 2.
and go for 2.
Yep. I love that too.
Which I don't. Now I'm thinking about it. Why would they? Because 14-19 makes no difference in 15-19. So I'm going to go with 19-16,
I only question this because the sports
and they
bettor-
go for 2 twice to keep it to make it a field goal to tie.
the, the guy on the sports bet ad on my TikTok today had the score as 24-22,
Okay.
and I spent my whole drive home going, "How the fuck did he get that score?" Really?
Yeah. It was a bit
2 touchdowns and a 2-point. But again, why would you go
Why?
for the 2-point?
Yeah.
There'd be no need
I'm
to.
just like, what the
Because 21 and 24 is still a field goal game.
Still one score, yeah, exactly.
That's real Dan Campbell of him, to be
I'm
honest.
just like, what the fuck is he on about? Maybe,
Chiefs.
maybe the next. Maybe there's a
Chiefs 35-10.
Oh, Jesus.
wow.
What are you going? 270-10.
35-10. I'm telling you.
Is it Price is Right rules?
Higher or lower.
Are we going
Well, I'll
to...
bitch by a point.
I was going to say we'll predict our MVP, but let's say that for Sunday night and we'll do the betting odds for MVP.
Cool.
All right.
I'm going Chiefs 42-10.
Wow, so even more.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
Fuck
a
me,
proper
mate.
thumping.
Chiefs are paying plus 14 are paying $7.
Yep.
I might load up responsibly, of course.
Responsibly. Gamble
Load
responsibly.
up on that motherfucker. They're winning by 14.
I have told you guys this before.
Then Taylor Swift's going to get.
We answer to no betting organization that we have to be responsible. People, I don't give a fuck what you do with your money when you bet. If you want to be responsible, yeah, probably smarter thing to do. But
No,
if you don't want to be,
Bet your,
fucking
bet
don't
your
be.
mortgage repayment.
I don't care. Like
Chances are you're probably going to
Richie used to do this all the time and be like, no, bet responsibly. I'd be like, no, we don't have to give them that advice. They can do whatever the fuck
Yeah.
they want. They
Yeah.
are, if you're betting, you're a
You're-
full-grown
You're
person.
over 18. Yeah,
Do what you want.
You
Bet
win-
irresponsibly for all I give a fuck. I
win
don't
some,
care.
You lose more.
100%. As I've always said, always chase your losses.
They can't run forever. It's like the purple dragon. You will catch that purple dragon.
The views of Jay are not the views of this podcast.
You know what? The only thing I'm proud of tonight is that I was able to count because last week
Oh, I haven't listened to it because I don't want to give myself. a
I
brain
actually
aneurysm.
got to the bit where we started counting up the votes, and I turned it off.
So I was gonna say, were you guys drunk or what was the story?
No,
3 hot solos.
maybe, maybe a little,
Little
It
tipsy.
was light work.
mate. It was
What? Obviously I was away. You guys didn't see me last week, but I would have suggested in the chat maybe tally it all up beforehand and then just have it all written out.
I don't know if I said it on the podcast or after. My regret was not getting someone that wasn't
I
us
think it was. I think it was.
to
after.
tally it up for us
Right.
and go, here's the winners and there's the votes.
And there it is, and then
I
read
could
it
have
out.
opened up
Yeah.
an envelope. So next year we're going to do that. We're going
Okay, that's a good idea.
to do it in the garage and put a green screen and do an awards night.
Amazing.
And we'll get Sophie to dress up in a frock and like bring out the awards and be like kiss a kiss on the cheek if she gives you a award. I'm like, thank you.
Does she know about this? Does
She'll
she
do
know
it.
about this?
She'll do it. She loves the camera.
She fucking
We don't know if she loves camera or not. She doesn't.
This has gone off the rails.
I've walked right into this.
This has gone
I've been out of control. I've almost fucking Hail Hitler. I've just been fucking. I'm out of it.
If she doesn't want to do it, I reckon we get Brock Wellington to get up in a dress and do it. He would definitely be down for it.
That's even better. Let's
off.
because we're gonna do it with Scotty as like and the package in the P.
Yeah.
So we'll say we'll do it as a package in the P crossover. That we'll make Billy wear a dress and hand us the awards. That'll be what he's part of the crossover.
He's the smallest, so
He would look good in a dress too.
of course he's handsome.
He's
Man.
got great pins on him. Great
Great legs,
shout out.
and
Great
also
pins.
he's not the shortest. He's the exact same height as Brock. They both told me.
I want to see a back to back. I'm still waiting for a back to back.
Super Bowl day. We're going back to back.
We have actually measured at the pre.
Who's taller?
He's got me by like half a cent.
Oh
At best, half a cent.
Hey, doesn't matter if you win by an inch or a mile. A win's a win.
Is Billy actually taller than you?
I'm being Vin Diesel.
We did measure at the fucking. In my defense,
When's your birthday?
in my defense, I did do a hamstring that day, so I was like leaning over a little bit.
When's your birthday? I'm going to buy you some lifts for your shoes. I can't have a member of this podcast being shorter than Billy.
25th of July, if you want to get me.
Oh, shout out!
29th.
Shout out!
29th.
All right, so Sunday night betting show.
Yep.
And
it'll either be online. It'll be online.
It'll be
It'll
online.
either be in here or at the. Oh, I even try to get Dave in here. It'd be fun.
Yeah, if you want, yeah.
He might be working.
Actually, no,
though.
it'll probably be easy to get him in here rather than
Then you can get
going
out
in
of there.
And we
because
don't
you'll have a
want to
big
fuck up
day.
his setup.
You'll have a big day Monday.
They'll
You
be
can come in
setting
here,
up.
I love it.
Put up a fourth chair.
I love it.
Oh, I got a fourth mic. It probably smells like Scotty. Delicious. We got to get out of here because this is getting off the
This
rails
is
by the
it.
second. Everyone, we will do like a Super Bowl recap show, obviously,
Yes,
next Wednesday.
absolutely.
And then we hit the off season, so it'll be a bit sad. But yeah, I hope it's a good Super Bowl. Hope everyone enjoys their Super Bowl.
Yeah, enjoy it, man. It's a great
Stay
day. It's a fun
safe.
day.
Bet however the fuck you want. I don't care. And enjoy
Drink
your day.
responsibly.
Yes.
That's rich coming from you.
Drink responsibly.
And if anyone sees me at the Sporting Globe,
No, you didn't.
do as I say, not as I do. Okay?
Bye, everybody.
Fucking Christmas. Let's go, boys. See ya.
Yo, welcome to the show. Gather round, listen close. We got George, Brock, and J.A. bringing you the most NFL podcast. It's about to go down. 3 amigos ready to run this town. George, man, he's the Eagles' #1 fan. Obnoxious and loud, he'll make you understand. He'll talk smack about every other team, but deep